Imagine struggling to use chopsticks for the first time. It seems easy, but it's surprisingly tricky. Japan is a country where everything from dining habits to transportation comes with unique rules and surprises you might not expect. Today, we're diving into 10 culture shocks you'll experience in Japan, things that will make you wonder, why didn't I know this before? In Japan, eating is not just about satisfying hunger, it's an art form. For instance, slurping noodles loudly isn't rude, it's actually considered a compliment to the chef. This is in stark contrast to many cultures where eating quietly is a sign of good manners. The Japanese tea ceremony, or seido, is another example of how eating and drinking are elevated to an art form. Every movement is deliberate and meaningful. Before eating, it's customary to say itadakimasu, which means I humbly receive. This shows gratitude for the food and those who prepared it. Bento boxes are another example of the artistry in Japanese cuisine. Each compartment is carefully arranged to be visually appealing and nutritionally balanced. Sushi preparation is a skill that takes years to master. The balance of flavors, the freshness of the ingredients, and the presentation are all crucial. Sharing food is also an important aspect of Japanese dining culture. At an izakaya, small dishes are shared among friends, fostering a sense of community. Even the use of chopsticks has its own etiquette. For example, never stick chopsticks upright in a bowl of rice, as it resembles a funeral ritual. Kaiseki, a traditional multi-course meal, showcases the pinnacle of Japanese culinary art. Each course is a work of art, reflecting the season and the chef's creativity. After finishing a meal, it's polite to say gochisu-sama, expressing gratitude for the meal. This completes the dining experience with respect and appreciation. When you think of Japanese food, sushi might be the first thing that comes to mind. But have you tried natto or fermented soybeans? Known for its strong flavor and sticky texture? Or takoyaki, which are octopus balls? Crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, often topped with bonito flakes and a savory sauce. And then there's mochi, those chewy rice cakes, which can be filled with sweet red bean paste or enjoyed plain. These dishes showcase the incredible diversity of Japanese cuisine beyond what most people expect. Ramen, a noodle soup dish, comes in many varieties, each with its own unique broth and toppings. Tempura, lightly battered and deep-fried seafood or vegetables, is another popular dish that highlights the delicate flavors of its ingredients. Okonomiyaki, a savory pancake filled with various ingredients like cabbage, meat, and seafood, is often cooked right at your table. Miso soup, made from fermented soybean paste, is a staple in Japanese meals, providing a comforting and nutritious start to any meal. From street food to traditional dishes, Japanese cuisine offers a rich tapestry of flavors and textures that go far beyond sushi. In Japan, sharing food from a single plate is a common practice, symbolizing closeness and respect. This is especially true with dishes like hot pot or shabu-shabu, where communal dining is an integral part of family and social gatherings. Another unique aspect is the bento box, a single-portion takeout or home-packed meal, often beautifully arranged with a variety of dishes. The traditional tea ceremony, or chanoyu, is also a significant cultural practice, emphasizing the art of tea preparation and the importance of hospitality. Sushi, a globally recognized Japanese dish, is often enjoyed at sushi bars where chefs prepare the food right in front of you, showcasing their skill and precision. Street food is also popular, with stalls offering a variety of snacks like takoyaki, yakitori, and taiyaki, especially during festivals. These food habits not only highlight the diversity of Japanese cuisine, but also the cultural emphasis on sharing and togetherness. In Japan, bowing is more than just a greeting. It's a reflection of respect and social hierarchy. There are different types of bows, from a slight nod for casual situations to a deep bow for expressing gratitude or apologies. The angle of the bow also matters. A 15-degree bow is often used for casual greetings, while a 30-degree bow is more appropriate for semi-formal occasions. For formal settings, a 45-degree bow is customary. In some cases, multiple bows may be exchanged to show deeper respect. In business, bowing is crucial. It can set the tone for the entire meeting. When exchanging business cards, a slight bow is customary. Apologies and expressions of gratitude often require deeper bows. Even in religious settings, bowing is a sign of reverence. Understanding these nuances can help you navigate social interactions in Japan more smoothly. Don't be surprised to see a neatly arranged shoe rack at the entrance of homes or certain restaurants. Removing your shoes isn't just a custom, it's a gesture of respect and a way to maintain cleanliness indoors. This practice dates back to ancient times when homes had tatami mats, which are delicate and easily damaged by footwear. Tatami mats were not only expensive, but also symbolized purity and cleanliness. Today, many Japanese people switch to indoor slippers after removing their shoes, further emphasizing the importance of keeping the indoor environment clean. This custom is also observed in schools, where students store their shoes in designated lockers and change into indoor footwear. Even in temples and some traditional inns, removing shoes is a sign of respect and reverence. By taking off shoes, the Japanese maintain a high standard of cleanliness and show respect for their living spaces and cultural heritage. Japanese people highly value quietness, especially in public spaces. This stands in stark contrast to many Western countries where lively conversations are commonplace. The serene environment reflects a cultural appreciation for harmony and consideration. In Japan, libraries, tea houses, and museums are often places of profound silence, allowing individuals to reflect and relax. This respect for quietness extends to religious and spiritual practices, where silence is seen as a form of respect and mindfulness. Signs requesting silence are common, and even in hospitals and public transport, people are mindful of keeping noise to a minimum. Whether in bustling cities or the serene countryside, the value placed on quietness is a testament to Japan's cultural emphasis on harmony and respect for others. Taking the train in Japan is an incredible experience. Trains are famously punctual and incredibly quiet, even during peak hours. People respect others' space and often refrain from talking loudly, even when using their phones. Punctuality is a cultural cornerstone in Japan. Trains are expected to arrive and depart precisely on schedule. Commuters line up in an orderly fashion, ensuring a smooth and efficient boarding process. Signage in stations and on trains reminds passengers to keep noise to a minimum, and this etiquette is widely observed. Train staff often bow to passengers, reflecting the mutual respect that is a key part of Japanese culture. Even during rush hour, the atmosphere remains calm and orderly, a testament to the efficiency and respect ingrained in Japanese society. You'll never see chaotic crowds at Japanese train stations. Instead, passengers patiently line up in orderly rows, demonstrating a deep respect for public spaces and others around them. This practice extends beyond train stations. At bus stops, you'll find people standing in neat lines, waiting their turn to board. Even at convenience stores, shoppers queue up in an organized manner, ensuring a smooth and efficient experience for everyone. The same goes for popular restaurants, where customers wait patiently outside, forming a tidy line. This orderly behavior is deeply ingrained in Japanese culture, reflecting a collective mindset that values harmony and consideration for others. It's a testament to the Japanese emphasis on social order and mutual respect, making public spaces more pleasant and functional for everyone. Facing the same direction while sitting, avoiding eating or drinking, and keeping phones on silent mode are unspoken rules everyone follows. These practices create a pleasant and stress-free commuting experience. Another important rule is giving up seats for the elderly, pregnant women, and those with disabilities. Passengers also stand in designated areas and wait in orderly lines to board the train. Loud conversations are avoided, and many people spend their commute reading or sleeping quietly. Train announcements and clear signage help maintain order and ensure everyone knows the rules. Respecting personal space and avoiding eye contact are also part of the cultural etiquette. The cleanliness of the trains is maintained by passengers disposing of trash properly. Showing appreciation for train staff and thanking conductors is a common practice. These unique train rules contribute to a harmonious and efficient commuting environment in Japan. Japanese homes and public spaces are often characterized by simplicity and organization. From neatly arranged furniture to spotless streets, you'll see the beauty of minimalism and orderliness everywhere. In Japanese homes, minimalism is not just a design choice but a way of life. The traditional Japanese tea room or chashitsu is a perfect example. With its tatami mats, sliding doors, and sparse decoration, it embodies the essence of simplicity. Public spaces in Japan also reflect this minimalist approach. Zen gardens, with their carefully pruned trees and meticulously raked gravel, offer a serene escape from the hustle and bustle of city life. Even in urban areas, you'll find clean sidewalks and well-maintained buildings, showcasing the cultural importance of orderliness. This emphasis on minimalism and order extends to workplaces and schools as well. Japanese offices often feature organized desks and minimal clutter, promoting efficiency and focus. In schools, classrooms are kept clean and orderly, instilling these values in students from a young age. The cultural significance of minimalism and order in Japan is deeply rooted in the collective mindset. Families often clean their homes together, and community cleanup events are common, fostering a sense of shared responsibility and pride in their surroundings. Gift-giving in Japan isn't just about the gift itself. It's about the thoughtfulness behind it. The wrapping, the presentation, and even the timing of giving a gift all carry significant cultural importance. For example, during the Japanese New Year, it's customary to give otoshidama, small envelopes containing money, to children. The amount of money and the envelope's design are carefully considered to reflect the giver's respect and wishes for the recipient's prosperity. Another example is ochugen, a mid-year gift-giving tradition where people present gifts to those they are indebted to, such as bosses or teachers. The gifts are often consumables like sweets or beverages, chosen with great care to suit the recipient's tastes and preferences. Similarly, osaibo is a year-end gift-giving tradition, where people express gratitude and strengthen social bonds by giving thoughtful gifts. These practices highlight the deep cultural significance of gift-giving in Japan, emphasizing respect, gratitude, and the importance of relationships. The Japanese have a profound connection to nature, evident in everything from cherry blossom festivals to meticulously maintained gardens. Nature is deeply woven into everyday life, reflecting a harmonious coexistence between humans and the environment. Festivals like the Rice Planting Festival, known as Tao Matsuri, celebrate the agricultural roots of Japan. The Firefly Festival, or Hotaru Matsuri, is another example, where people gather to appreciate the fleeting beauty of fireflies. Practices like Shinrin-yoku, or forest bathing, encourage people to immerse themselves in nature for relaxation and healing. Gardens are designed not just for beauty, but as spaces for meditation and reflection, embodying the Zen philosophy. Education about nature starts young, with school trips to nature reserves and lessons on environmental stewardship. These practices and festivals highlight the deep respect and reverence the Japanese have for the natural world, a respect that is passed down through generations. Japanese culture is truly a world full of surprises and wonders. These 10 experiences highlight the richness and uniqueness of Japan, inspiring you to explore it in your own way. Have you ever encountered something surprising in Japan? Share your stories in the comments below. And don't forget to check out the tours from Viator, Get Your Guide, and G Adventures in the description for a memorable journey into Japanese culture. See you in the next adventure.